What's going on, party poopers? Start pooping right now. Don't worry, I'm your poop coach, Shizzles and Giggles. I'm gonna make sure that you don't take a long dump because that would be bad for your health. Today is Friday, April 18th, 2025. It's evening time, and man, finally the stock market, complete stability today. That's because it was closed. Happy Good Friday and happy early Easter to those of you who celebrate it. That's right. Stock market was closed today due to Good Friday. But plenty of other news going on. So Ukraine and President Trump and the US are finalizing supposedly a rare minerals deal. So maybe we can work out some peace deal at the same time with Russia. But at the same time, just a few hours ago today, President Trump said that the US will walk away if there's no progress soon on the peace talks if US can't broker a deal between Ukraine and Russia. JD Vance says he's still optimistic that we can reach a peace deal. So we will see what happens. Speaking of Trump, the Trump administration has invoked what's called Schedule F to classify certain federal workers as at-will employees. This makes it easier for them to be terminated, to be fired. And so this is still going along the lines of DOGE, Department of Government Efficiency, trying to cut wasteful spending in government. And sadly, that leads to job losses. And my heart really goes out to you if this has affected your job. That really sucks, especially in these uncertain, volatile economic times. With that said, we are at or near the 2-minute mark. So if you haven't made any progress on your poop taking, please precautionarily wipe your butt, get up, move on with your day. Otherwise, if your turtle head has popped out, let's continue. So Trump is also going against Jerome Powell, who is the chair of the Federal Reserve. Again, the Federal Reserve is supposed to be independent from the federal government. It's called the Fed, but it's supposed to be the US de facto central bank, and it's supposed to be non-political. It's supposed to be separate from the federal government, the US federal government. They control the interest rates. Trump obviously wants Jerome Powell to cut interest rates because the stock market, investments, bond market are all not doing well. And so when you cut interest rates, that allows people to borrow more money more easily, so more businesses can do more with more borrowed capital. But when you cut interest rates, inflation goes up because there will be more spending, more money injected into the economy that creates inflation, and prices on goods will go up. So Jerome Powell the other day said it's challenging times because these Trump tariffs are gonna push inflation up, so they can't really lower interest rates because that'll cause inflation to spike. But at the same time, the stock market and the economy are hurting because of these tariffs. So again, kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. In other news, Bernie Sanders and Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez are going on a fighting oligarchy tour. And supposedly they spent hours, over $200,000 on a private jet traveling around the country. The jet charges, I think, $15,000 per hour. So this is all taxpayer money. And again, I am politically independent. I think there's good and bad on both sides. I was a lifelong Democrat, but now I am an independent, a centrist, moderate, whatever you want to call it. And what else is going on in the world? Sad news, Florida State University. There was a suspect, a gunman, Phoenix Ickner, who sadly killed 2 people and wounded 5 others. So our thoughts and our hearts go out to those who have perished and the victims and their families and loved ones. And I wish that we could do something about it. I don't know the answer, but let's raise awareness, right? There shouldn't be so many shootings anymore in this country in 2025. And on that note, we've passed the 5-minute mark, so please stop pooping, wipe your butt, get up and move on with your day. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, poop heads. Till next time.